All right, so if you've ever been on a film set, a magic arm is just one of those accessories that you're gonna use pretty much all the time. The flexibility, you can do so much stuff with this. You really can't get away with having to have this in your kit. It's just an essential item. Now, there's lots of different sizes of magic arms, but I wanna take a look here today at this one, because this is a very, very useful size. This is a 22-inch Magic Easy Arm from NEEWER. This is the UA57, in case you're wondering. This thing packs a lot of really cool features that I do think are worth mentioning, because if you are someone that has a small channel or just need flexibility with smaller stuff, this is something that you definitely should consider having on set because of what you can do with this. Now, as you can see here, this is a 22-inch magic arm. Now, it comes in two sections. It has 3 points of contact. And what's great about this is these points of contact each operate independently of each other. So you can literally go and arrange this any way you want, make any configuration that you need to hook this up. So this is gonna be very, very helpful if you're attaching stuff to desk like this, or if you have a pole or C-stand, you can hook up on that. And the reason you can do that is because of this clamping mechanism right here. Now, as you can see, this is basically a little super clamp, but it does have these kind of nice V-grooves in it. And those V-grooves allow you to very, very easily clamp to a tripod. You can attach to a C-stand, selfie stick, anything like that. This allows you to attach to any cylindrical object. But let's say you just want to go straight up on a desk. Well, you can just open this up and then boom, I'm going to loosen this just so you can see that. And I can put this right here. And because it's got those flat sides on it, it'll easily, in just a matter of seconds right here, attach to my desk. And now it's super secure. So that flexibility of the stand is really what helps separate this from a lot of other things up there. And what's also nice about this, it has an additional 1/4-inch point here too. So if you actually want to put something here on the desk, you can screw that in right here. And because this thing is pretty much designed to be on tables a lot, what's nice is these things do have a no-slip pad on them just to help bite down on those tables a little bit better without damaging whatever you're biting it to. The top's also really interesting too, because if you'll notice, the top has this twist pin, which is absolutely essential, because what happens, you can take stuff and just easily, instead of having to turn it around, you can sit there and turn this into it. So it's a much, much easier way to mount stuff on there. What's also really nice about this is if you'll notice, this has a 1/4-inch pin, but it also has an anti-twist pin, which just push down, but that gives you a much, much, much more secure hold when you're having stuff up there. Because you're gonna be putting like your phones up here, small cameras and lights, other accessories like that. You don't want those things twisting off and falling. Having this second point of contact makes an absolute world of difference anytime you have a magic arm like this. Now, I do think it's important to talk about why I think this 22-inch size is so practical and useful. You notice I have this sitting beside me for a very specific purpose, but that's like, let's say I am on a Zoom call or something like that, and I want to have a light. Well, check this out. I can take a little light like this and just put it on, and notice because it's got that screw point at the top, I don't have to twist this around. I can just literally pop that right in there, and notice how now it's right at a good level for my head height. I can sit there and I can adjust this and get it exactly the way that I want. Boom, I can dial that in, and now cut the light on, and I have a nice little fill light that I can start talking if I'm talking on a computer and like that. And that's really where this size helps you, because this essentially, it's sort of like a mini tripod without all the mess and taking up all the floor space that a tripod would usually take. You can sit there and easily put small lights on this. You can put stuff like my action cam works great on there. And what's also nice is knowing what this thing is designed for. They actually ship it with an iPhone holder right here in it. So I can sit there and let's say I'm out somewhere and maybe I'm at a conference and I want to do just like a quick little vlog about where I am. I can just take this real quick. I can take my phone in it, and then I can slip this right in here, and now all of a sudden, boom, I've got a situation where I can now be doing my little vlog at a conference. It's right here attached to the desk. You can see it is rock solid. It's not going anywhere. This is really, really clamped down well. It gives you that flexibility, and I'm not carting around a tripod with me. So it's a really, really nice function and freedom component for having something like this. And this little iPhone holder even comes with a little cold shoe mount, so you can actually take a light if you wanted to, and could slip a light up there if you wanted to have that aspect. Now, whenever I do, we like to point out what I would consider any rooms for improvement. And honestly, I tried to find something to nitpick on this, and I really couldn't. The only thing I would point out specifically on this is not really a room for improvement, but it's to understand what this thing is designed for specifically. This is not going to hold up. Like my R5 with my 24-70 lens. This is not designed for like a full-size mirrorless camera with giant lenses. If you have a smaller mirrorless camera with a small kind of pancake lens, you can get away with it. But this is really designed more for phones, kind of action cameras, smaller lights, peripherals that help you, not your main camera. So don't get this thinking you're gonna be hanging like a giant camera off of it. That's not what it's designed for. But if you understand those limitations and what it is, this is an incredible, incredible tool to have in your kit. Anyway, guys, I'd love to hear what you have to say with this. Leave me notes and comments down below. And yeah, go out there, keep on shooting. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon.